Guys, simply listen to this, please.
I'll give you a couple of points of pushback on that. First of all, people are reluctant to be buyers, governments are reluctant to be buyers unless they look at the potential for conflict around the globe. Geopolitics may dominate and push them to a position where they say, we're looking for a safe haven. U.S. Treasury is still going to be that, correct?
It should be that, but let me give you some numbers. Before the conflict started in the Middle East, the 10-year Treasury was at 480. Today it's at 497. And we still face the risk of escalation of that crisis. You know, there's been two big puzzles, and they speak to how unsettling the volatility in the U.S. Treasury has been. One is you haven't had it been the safe haven. We haven't seen the flight to quality and the flight to safety that you would expect, given what's happening in the world. The second thing that's equally counterintuitive is you have people talking about Bitcoins, about equity being the safe asset, because they've lost confidence in government bonds being the safe assets because of the...
Guys, what do you hear a coincidence here? Because this is huge. Investors actually are losing confidence in government bonds. This is what he's saying right here. And he's talking about safety and quality. So now let me remind you who said the same just recently. Let's have a look here. And I'm gonna explain what this means. We're gonna go into the chart. I'm gonna show you what happened else, what I'm expecting next. Like, you have to, one of the most important videos of my entire YouTube channel. So watch this. Remember what Larry Finn has said. Let's make this bigger and let's play this.
This rally is way beyond the rumor. I think the rally today is about a flight to quality with all the, all the issues around the Israeli war now, global terrorism. And I think there's more people running into a flight to quality, whether that is in treasuries, gold, or crypto, depending on how you think about it. And I believe crypto will play that type of role as a flight to quality.
Flight to quality, flight to safety. The first time has ever been said by Larry Finn, who is the CEO of BlackRock, which manages 10 to 11 trillion dollars, so the biggest asset manager. And now everyone on Wall Street is coming out and starts repeating quality, safety, quality, safety, quality, safety. What does this mean? So this is just proof. It's like basically they are using, this is like brain stuff, like when you keep saying things like, and everybody starts repeating itself, that Bitcoin is flight to quality and safety. And as this guy says right here, we have barely seen it start, the flight to quality and safety, because banks are on the brink of collapse. They will be bailed out by Fed again, probably, whatever, more money printing. But this is all amazing for Bitcoin. So what does this mean all in general for the price? We're going to come back to the technicals. I'm going to show you what I'm seeing right now, but in general, because there was a beautiful opportunity, a very quick shorting opportunity. And this is the one I told you about. That right here from this resistance, once we break it down, quick trade, there was a $1,000 move to the downside, to this support right here. Very quick, beautiful short trade that you could have taken as well. And guys, remember that if you want to be trading actively, you need an exchange that you can trust. With my exclusive link to Bybit, down in the description of this video, you can actually claim up to $30,000 initial deposit bonuses, and also all these other bonuses. And all deposited users get access to my Crypto Signals community for absolutely free. And this, guys, by the way, is the place where I post all of my trades and the trades of my team. This is where you really want to be, because if you want to see how professionals are trading and what we're doing, and you want to communicate with 40,000 like-minded traders, then this is the place. And actually, in last month, I've analyzed our performance of the Discord. We had about 20 trades in total, and we had one loss. One loss in the last 1 month. Can you imagine how huge that is? And if you use Bybit, either the link to Bybit or BitGet, it doesn't require KYC in select countries, and it gives you up to $8,000 initial deposit bonuses. And if you actually use either link to Bybit or BitGet, and then you actually use your UID to come into this VIP signal section, this is where it is, then you will be actually seeing all of our trades. And all the trades that we actually have posted, look, they have all been profitable. It's crazy. We had one losing trade literally in the last 30 days. And this right here, the trade results of our members This is all our members right here. Plus, 70%, 100%, 160%, plus. This is the best trading community in the world, and it's absolutely free. You cannot pay for it. The only way is if you actually have Bybit or BitGet UID, if you've used my link to sign up with either one. That's about it. So now, let's talk about momentum. And I'm going to come back to the chart. I'm going to show you what I'm expecting, what I'm personally doing. And right now we have huge increase in momentum on Bitcoin. And that's what it says right here in econometrics. Bitcoin momentum is back and don't fight it. So this is what they're saying right here. And that right now, actually based on momentum, Bitcoin should see moderate gains over the next 3 months, just because of the power of momentum and the expectation of Bitcoin spot ETF. It's very powerful, it's very serious. The reason why I'm showing you, I showed you this stuff in the beginning, that Wall Street is converting and everybody's following what Larry Finn is saying, and the Wall Street is changing the narrative, because Bitcoin is narrative driven and technicality is driven. But for now in the bear market, it's more narrative driven. And now, right now, the momentum is shifting and the momentum is powerful. And actually, besides this, we were saying that Cathie Wood also says that she would choose Bitcoin over gold hands down. Bitcoin is digital gold, is a hedge against inflation and deflation. When gold is rubbish, because the market cap, I mean, it's not rubbish, but you cannot make money on gold. It's just too big, it's too old, it's too inefficient, it's impossible to move. It requires a lot of, manpower to whatever. It's just old and outdated. Who uses gold? I don't understand. Anyway, and also, this also important part, despite Bitcoin increasing in 100% in 2023, a substantial majority of coins still have not moved in over a year. Right now we have one of the craziest level of hodlers and amount of coins being off exchanges, record levels, hands down. This means that once the shock comes in from maybe an ETF coming out, or maybe halving, or maybe liquidity from the United States in the first quarter of next year, whatever, it's parabolic. We are gearing up for it. That's why, before I give you my opinion what is happening right now and what am I personally doing, let me show you this right here, which in my opinion is the most important aspect and the reason why Bitcoin is going to decide right now and what we need to see for us to actually put in a bigger trade. So Grayscale's Bitcoin Trust triples in value, anticipating conversion to ETF. This is insane. So you remember how Grayscale's Bitcoin Trust was trading like 3 times lower because everybody was like, okay, they're done, they hold Bitcoin, they cannot get an ETF. People who bought in, they could not convert it into Bitcoin, so it was bad. And now it actually it tripled in value because everybody's expecting the ETF. Right now, SEC did not fight the court ruling on the Grayscale versus SEC, so they need to we're waiting any moment, any day, they could be just coming out and say either finding another stupid reason that then later on is just going to simply delay everything, because so many people have said that there is no reason for SEC to deny a spot Bitcoin ETF when there is a futures ETF. It's just stupid, and it is true. So either they're going to just delay it or finally just approve it and be done with it. So this is what we are seeing, and any day this could be coming out. Literally, guys, any day. So therefore, and that's why the momentum is so strong. That's why I think everybody who is saying the things that they're saying right now is so right now in terms of bullishness. That's why you should not be actually fighting the momentum. As I told you before, and call me Mr. Sportman, you have to be very careful shorting the market. So if you're just taking a technical trade, at a resistance, as I told you, from here, as soon as we break the support, and you take quick trade, you either take your profit at the next support, which was this one right here, which still was quite a good move from like 35K down to something like 34. So it was a very good move. Something like this you can quickly take as just volatility, you trade the volatility. But taking something bigger, expecting Bitcoin to go to 25,000 again and shorting it from 35K, in my opinion, is idiotic. We need a big negative catalyst for price to drop so low. And unless it happens, I see short-term small volatility up and down, and then the overall trajectory to the upside, yes, but not more than that. So for now, actually, we understand what I'm trying to say here is that for the short-term perspective, for a trade that I want to personally put in, I want to see something more than what we are seeing now, because we are actually glued to this resistance and this support. Well, the support is short-term, it's very obvious, but the resistance, this is where the resistance is coming in from. So this is coming in from this wedge right here. So therefore, unless we actually break this support right here, then this could open the road to 32,000. Just a quick correction down because a lot of people are longing. So, and of course, market makers really like to shave hamsters. So therefore, this is possible because a lot of leverage is coming in now because people are quite dumb. What can you do about it? So this is what I'm seeing. So therefore, just short-term perspective. If we break this support, if you've already taken your short trade and you're still holding it, that's fine. Just be careful with your stop loss. So therefore, if we break this and come down to like 32.8, 32.5, could be a really nice, BART pattern, explosion, consolidation, and then a BART pattern. This is very fine. That's fine. But you need to be paying attention to the news. As soon as these news come out, the technicals don't matter. And in my opinion, we're going to see simply a beautiful explosion to even something like 40K at an instant. And we will have to maybe even catch these news on ETF because this is where parabolic moves, in my opinion, will begin. So this is very important, guys. Stay tuned, subscribe, hit that notification button, check out this quick tutorial right here as to how to trade Bitcoin with proper risk and money management. And even if you think you know how to trade, trust me, you will learn a shit ton from this video right here. So check it out, you're gonna benefit a lot. And as always, peace and love, time squallow, stay smart, stay very rich. And I wish you an amazing weekend. Bye-bye.